In this video, we're diving into the captivating history of Grenada, from its colonial past to the revolution that changed the course of its future. Stay tuned as we explore a story of resilience, power, and survival. Before the arrival of Europeans, Grenada was home to the Arawaks and the fierce Caribs, two indigenous peoples who thrived on the island. These early inhabitants crafted their lives through agriculture, fishing, and a rich cultural heritage rooted in the land. They lived in harmony with the environment, building their homes from local materials and relying on the island's abundant natural resources. But their peaceful way of life would soon be disrupted when European colonizers set foot on the island in the early 16th century, forever altering Grenada's destiny. As European powers vied for control of the Caribbean, Grenada became a prize for both the French and the British. The island's sugar plantations thrived under European rule, powered by the forced labor of enslaved Africans. The brutality of slavery marked a dark chapter in Grenada's history, but it also sparked a fierce fight for freedom. One of the most notable uprisings was Fédon's rebellion in 1795, led by a free black man, Julien Fédon. This rebellion, although crushed, symbolized the island's resistance to colonial rule, and was an early sign of the fiery spirit that would define Grenada's struggle for autonomy. Fast forward to the 20th century, and Grenada's fight for independence was far from over. The island faced challenges of economic exploitation and social inequality. But through the efforts of leaders like T.A. Marryshow, who championed the cause of political and social reform, Grenadians began to see a glimmer of hope. Their struggle culminated in independence from Britain on February 7, 1974. Yet, the road ahead was not easy. The island's economy remained heavily dependent on agriculture, and political instability continued to simmer beneath the surface.
When Hurricane Janet hit us, it brought with it tons and tons of rain. I estimate we had over 12 inches of rain in 4 hours. Now this is a hilly island, as you can see, and the rain washing down these hillsides just eroded our soil away.
Before the revolution, one of the most devastating events in Grenada's modern history struck in 1955, Hurricane Janet. This Category 5 storm wreaked havoc on the island, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The death toll was devastating, with hundreds of lives lost and many more families displaced. The island's infrastructure was shattered, and it took years for Grenada to fully recover from the storm's impact. Yet this tragedy showcased the island's resilience as the people of Grenada banded together to rebuild their homes and communities.
My first duty was to my island. Therefore, on Friday morning, I took charge of a gang clearing the airport. The river, which runs alongside in normal times, had overrun the...
In the late 1970s, political unrest began to boil over. In 1979, the New Jewel movement, led by Maurice Bishop, overthrew the corrupt government of Eric Gary. The revolution promised a new future, one where equality, justice, and socialism would prevail. The country embarked on a socialist experiment with sweeping reforms in education, healthcare, and land redistribution. However, the revolution faced numerous challenges, including internal divisions and external pressures, particularly from the United States, which was wary of the rise of socialism in the Caribbean. Tensions reached a boiling point in 1983, when Maurice Bishop's government was overthrown in a violent coup by hardline elements within the revolution's leadership. The United States, fearing the spread of communism in the Western Hemisphere, quickly intervened, launching a military invasion known as Operation Urgent Fury. The invasion led to the restoration of a democratic government, but the impact on Grenada was profound. The country had suffered significant loss of life, damage to infrastructure, and a shattered sense of unity. After the invasion, Grenada slowly returned to democracy, but the scars of the revolution and the invasion remained. The island faced the difficult task of rebuilding not only its physical infrastructure, but also its social fabric. Political stability was restored, but Grenadians had to work hard to heal from the trauma and division caused by these tumultuous events. Still, the resilience of the people shone through as they persevered toward a brighter future. Grenada's story is one of incredible resilience in the face of nature's fury. Over the years, the island has been battered by a series of devastating hurricanes, including Ivan in 2004, Emily in 2005, and Beryl. Hurricane Ivan, in particular, left a trail of destruction, with homes flattened, crops destroyed, and the island's infrastructure in ruins. Yet time and time again, the people of Grenada have risen from the ashes, showing an unwavering determination to rebuild their lives and communities. Through their collective strength and spirit, they have transformed tragedy into opportunity, learning from each disaster and becoming more prepared for the next. But natural disasters aren't the only challenges Grenada faces. The island's economy remains heavily reliant on tourism and agriculture, making it vulnerable to external factors such as global economic downturns and climate change. However, there have been efforts to diversify the economy, with a growing emphasis on sustainable tourism, renewable energy, and the development of new industries. The government and local communities are working together to create a more resilient, forward-looking economy that can withstand the challenges of the future. Despite its history of adversity, Grenada today is a vibrant and thriving island. From its world-renowned beaches and lush rainforests to its lively festivals and rich culture, the island is a gem of the Caribbean. The tourism sector continues to grow, drawing visitors from around the globe who come to experience its beauty, history, and hospitality. The Grenadian people are proud of their heritage and their journey, and they continue to celebrate their identity with passion and pride. If you've enjoyed learning about the rich history and vibrant culture of Grenada, consider visiting this beautiful island to experience it for yourself. Whether you're drawn to its stunning landscapes, its dynamic history, or its warm, welcoming people, Grenada is a place that will leave a lasting impression. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help others discover the story of Grenada.